Hello viewers, today we will be making this beautiful dress, and to do this work we will need this yarn for in number, and it is 100% acrylic. You can use any color that you want. We will be using a hook which is 4 millimeters in size. We will use some scissors to cut the yarn where necessary. We will use a markers, and also we are going to use a tape measure. Welcome to my tutorial, and kindly subscribe and give me a thumb up. You start our project by chaining or putting a slip knot. Then from there we work 21 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Work 10 more. Then we are going to start putting our first double crochet at the second chain from the hook. So we will have one in the same space. We put another double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet in the same chain. We skip one and go to the next, put 2 double crochet in the same chain. Skip one, go to the next, put 2 double crochet together or in the same space. Continue working. I will meet you at the last stitch to show you what we are going to do next. Okay, we have arrived in the last chain. We are going to put 2 double crochet together. Then from there we chain 2, then put 2 double crochet in the same space, so that you have 4 double crochet separated by 2 chains. Then we turn our work, and when we go the opposite direction, we still work 2 double crochet in the same space. Just like we worked the other row, and you can see they are just landing opposite each other. Continue and get down here. I'll show you what to do next. We are in the last 2 stitch. We are going to put 2 double crochet and then turn our work. 1, 2. Then we turn our work, chain 1 and turn your work. Then from here we are going to put single crochet in every stitch, until we get to where we have it, or at the tip where we are increasing our work. So put under a single crochet and make sure it is not tight, just a loose one. So continue working. Okay, we are where we have the 2 chains, so we put 2 single crochet followed by 2 chains, then 2 single crochet in the same space, and then we proceed now working our single crochet until we get to the tip. until we get at the end of this row. So continue working. And this is what we have come up with. Now we are going to work this pattern of the cap that I worked earlier, and it will be the basis, or we are going to do this pattern which looks like a chain link. So we continue with chain 1, 2, turn our work, 3, 4, 5, then we skip one stitch, go to the next and put a single crochet that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip one, go to the next, put a single crochet, continue and get to the tip here. I'll meet you here. Okay, we are at the point where we are increasing our work, so we chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put a double crochet in the space. Actually, we are going to put 2 double crochet, then chain 2, 1, 2, 2 double crochet again in the same space. Then from there we chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we skip this one. We come to the next and put a single crochet. Then we continue this pattern until we get here. Let us now work the last stitch. This is here, and we are putting a single crochet as usual. Then we turn our work. Sorry, chain 1, turn your work. Then we put slip stitch, 3 slip stitch, 1, 2, 3. We have put 3 slip stitch. Then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a double crochet in the same space where the 3 chains stands. Then come to this other long chain of 5, turn it. You have to turn it this way until it faces you. Then you trace the third chain and put 2 double crochet in the same space of that chain, that way. Then go to the next, turn it. Once you turn, you put 2, you focus at the third chain and put 2 double crochet together. You can see what we are getting, and demonstrate once more. Turn until you get to the fair side of the chain, then put 2 the first side, focus on the third chain and put 2 double crochet in the same space. Just move slowly. So continue working. I'll meet you at the tip here. This is how we are going to work the last area towards the tip. Just turn the long chain of 5 and get to stitch number 3 and put 2 double crochet together. Then focus on these 2, get the first one and put 2 double crochet in the same space. Then skip this, go in the middle where we have 2 chains and put 2 chains, 2 double crochet, then 2 chains, then 2 double crochet in the same space. Then skip this stitch and go to the next, put 2 double crochet together, and this is what we get. Then from there we continue with turning our chain and focusing on chain number 3. So it is right here, put 2 double, right here, put 2 double crochet in the same space or in chain number 3. Turn again, make sure the fair side is facing you. 2 double crochet, continue. I'll show you what to do next here. Okay, we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then put actually we are repeating this row, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet. So you continue working the first row and the second row and then go for 7 rounds, then we are going to meet after that. We have completed the 2 caps, so we are going to make a belt that will go all the way around on our back, imagine on our back, and then from there we join it at this corner here. So the belt will start at this corner and then we will come and be joined here, then we will start working our work around. I'll show you how to join the 2 caps when we get at this point. So what we do is we start working the rope, the belt that will be used, that we will use. So we just chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put as work as shown in the video, put and double crochet that way, then 1, 2, 3, and then you come down here again and work it that way because we want it to be in double chain, double stitch. Then we continue 1, 2, 3, then come down again. So work the length that you want for your dress. For me, I'm going to work around 100 or 120. So continue working. Okay, I've made a long chain of 40 pairs of these double crochet. Now we are going to join with one corner of our cap. Remember the cap is this way. We're supposed to be joined this way. So we get one corner and then join our work with the a slip stitch without twisting the long chain. I have already arranged it in a way that it is not twisted, and we come at the corner here and put a slip knot. Then from there we chain 1, 2, 3, and we put another stitch in the same space. Then we skip to this big gap here and put 2 double crochet. They should be together in one space. Just find a way of squeezing them in. Then we move to this other gap here. We are not going to put them to dip them. We are going to put them inside the chain. So we put two together in this space. Then we come to this other one, we put again two double crochet together in the same space. Make sure you don't dip, because if you dip, this hole will be too big to be handled. Then there is a put two together here. Then come to this big giant. Remember, this is where we are making 3 chains before when turning. So this is what you are getting. Continue, I'll meet you at this corner. Okay, we are going to join this part. Remember, this is now in between the cups or the breasts. So we are going to put our last two double crochet here. 1, 2, then we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, then put a double crochet in this hinge here, which is connecting the two. We put two double crochet in the same space. So we have already joined our cups. You can see how they look like. Then we proceed working the normal pattern, and don't dip the hook. Then you find a gap to make it look so wide, and it's already big. So continue working. We are going to meet here. We have completed joining the two cups. So we are going to work the area of the armpit and also the back, which is this belt. So every space here we will be getting two double crochet together. Continue working. We will meet at the end of the round. Just to and see what you are getting, and make sure you don't twist. Don't twist your belt. Continue working. I've finished the round, so we are going to join our work with a slip stitch, sorry. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put a single crochet right in between the pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue and finish the round. At this where we joined our two cups, we just chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then skip 2 chains. We have, okay, we put our first one here. So we have skipped these 2 stitches. Then from there we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 1, 2, and put in the third one that way. That is how we have worked it, and then from there we proceed. We've come to the end of the round. Check how our work has become. So we are going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we put a single crochet. Then from there we move 3 slip stitch half-ones. In this long chain which is here, we move 3 chains half-ones. We have 1, then 2, then 3. So we chain 3, and in the space that has the 3 we put a double crochet so that we have 2 stitches together. Then we move to this other one, 1 2, number 3 we put 2 double crochet together, move to the other chain, to the third one we put 2 double crochet together, and basically this is how we are going to work this round. And then after we are through with it, we repeat round 2. So continue working, and when you complete you repeat round 2. This is the beautiful thing that is coming out, so continue working. We are going to join with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from here we repeat this row. We chain 1 2 3 4 5 and put a single crochet in between the pairs that way. 1 2 3 4 5. In between the pairs you put a single crochet. So basically you continue working row 1 and row 2, and if there will be need for further instruction I will meet you, but this is what is forming our pattern. So continue working and make a long one. This is how far we have gone in our dressmaking. I have made 21 rows from this area. This is approximately 9 inches when not stressed. So we are going to do the skirt of this dress, and to do the skirt we change the pattern a bit so that we can do the increase. Now to do the skirt, I've counted the pairs. I have 84 in number, then I've divided them in 4, and I'll be working 10. Then after working 10, the 11th one I put the pattern. So I'll be working 9. Then the 11th, I skip the 10th, then the 11th we put the pattern. So we start, we just work as normal. 1 2 3 4 5. We see that is 1 1 2 3 4 5 2. Work until you get to number 9, pair number 9. So we have worked 9, then we skip we skip this stitch, we go to the next, this one. Now when ending the 9th one we will be putting a slip knot, not a single crochet. So we end with a slip knot. Then from there we skip this, we go to the next, and in between here we put 3 double crochet. 1 2 3, chain 2, then 3 more in the same space. Then skip a pair and put a single crochet, a slip knot, not a single crochet, and that is how our work will be. Then continue and work 9 more like we have worked this side. 1 2 3 4 5. Continue and work 9 more and repeat this. So we have completed this set, and from where we started up to here we have 21, and the 21 or the 21st pair is the one that is carrying the cluster. So we start another pair, we make 9, and after making 9 like this, Then we are going to skip 10, and in the 10 and in the 11th we make this pattern. So we start working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. We move that way. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. We come back again. So continue and make 9 of these. We have made 9, so we are going to skip this, and we end the we should always end this the last one with a slip stitch. Then come to this and put the cluster of 6 separated by 2 chains. So we have 2, we have 3, then chain 2 and make 3 more in the same space. Then skip this and put a slip stitch. So continue working that way and finish the round. We have come to the end of the round where we are putting the cluster. Now we are going to join our work or do the final finishing, and then we just put slip stitch up once, 1, 2, 3, then chain 3 and continue working, putting 2 double crochet in every land stitch of the 5 chains. So continue until you get where we have the cluster. I'm going to show you how you are going to work it out, this part. Okay, we've arrived where we have the cluster, so we are going to put a slip stitch in the third chain of the 5. Then from there we continue working double crochet on top of all the stitches in the cluster. Just the way I'm working, we have worked 3. When we come here, we work 2 double crochet, then we put 2 chains, then we work 2 more, and continue putting a chain in, and double crochet in the rest of the clusters. Then when we get here, we go to the third chain, 1, 2, 3, and put a slip knot. Put a slip knot that way. So that is what we get. Then proceed with our pattern. Proceed putting 2 double crochet in the third chain of every 5. Continue working and finish the round. We have finished the round. Let's put a slip knot, slip stitch. Then from there we chain 5 and continue our pattern until we get where we have the cluster. Continue, I'll meet you here. We've approached the last stitch, which is having the next to the cluster. So we are going to put a slip stitch. Then from there we skip this pair and then go straight to the first stitch in the cluster and put our first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in the middle we put two double crochet, then 2 chains, 2 more double crochet, continue working the stitches in the cluster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then skip this pair and put a slip stitch. Then from there, that is what we have. Then continue working this pattern until you get to the other cluster and treat it the same way. This is how far we've gone in the dressmaking. I have made as long as 24 inches when not stressed. So continue and make your desired length. Actually mine is going at 25 inches, so you can make the length that you desire. Mine is now enough. We are going to do the finishing of this part here. To do the finishing, we are going to make a slip stitch inside the 2 pairs. Then from there we move to the next pair and make 5 double crochet together. So we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, then we have 5, then we make a single crochet in between the next 2 pairs. So that is what we get. We move to the other one, do the same, 5 double crochet in the same space. So if this is what we get, go to the next and put a single crochet. So continue working. I'll meet you at the end of the round. We've completed the finishing, and this is what we have. You can see how beautiful it has turned. So we are going to start working on the finishing of the caps. So we get our yarn and insert our hook on this stitch here, and then we move, after inserting on the side of the cap, I'm just going to do the finishing that we've done on the edge here. So we move a slip stitch inside, a slip stitch. Then from there we will be putting 4 and not 5 as we were doing at the edging. So we will put 4 double crochet together. One more. Then single crochet in the next pair, and then in the next one we get 4 double crochet together in the same space. So this is what we are getting. Continue. I'll meet you at the tip here, on top here, to show you how we are going to chain the lace. We are at the tip, almost at the tip. So we are going to do our last cluster of 4. So we have made 4. Then put a single crochet in the center here and make 100 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue, make 100 or as long as you want it to be. Then you come down putting single crochet. You are going to converge again. You have arrived. And this is the long strand that we've made. So we make we go straight to this stitch. Sorry, we are making single crochet knot. We are making a slip stitch. Okay, that way. Then we go to this stitch here and make 3 double crochet and continue until we get down the cap. We have 3, so we move. Sorry, we are making 4. Then in the next one we make a single crochet that way. So this is what we have. Continue working. I'll meet you down here. We have reached the middle of the 2 caps, and this is how we are going to work this area from here to this other corner or cap. We are going to put a slip stitch, we are going to put a single crochet all through. So what you do is you come here and you put a single crochet that way. Then from there continue putting your single crochet. When you come to the larger line here, put a single crochet in this stitch. Then this long line here, we are going to put 3 single crochet the same space. That is what we have. Then we skip this stitch, put a single crochet and move on. And that's the single crochet. So this is what we get. Then from there we continue with our pattern. Come here and put 4 double crochet in the same space. Continue. Working. Single crochet that way. Continue working, and when you get to the tip here, you treat it the way we treated this one by making a long lace, and then continue. I'll meet you down here. Okay, we are through with making the straps, 2 of them. You can see them. Now we will concentrate on finishing this area of in between the 2 caps. So we count from here, from this side, we count 1 cluster, 2, 3, 4, and in between 4 we insert our hook, and having made a slip knot, we get our yarn through and chain 5. So we are going to chain 5 all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip the cluster, and in this stitch here, put a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then skip the cluster, put a single crochet. Continue this way. I'll meet you down here to show you what we are going to do. Okay, we are going to work in between the caps now that we are through with creating the straps. So let's start working in between the two caps, and we insert our hook just next to this cluster of this side, the last cluster of 5 or 4. Then from there we chain 2, 1, 2, and land in the middle here, the center of this part that we created here, and put 2 double crochet together, 2 double crochet together, then chain 2, then 2 double crochet in the same space, and you can see what we have. Then from there we chain 2 and look for this other side cluster, and next to it in this stitch we put a single crochet, then we slip stitch to 1, 2 slip stitch up once, and that is what we have created. Then we chain 2 again, 1, 2, and turn our work, go straight to the main row of the cluster in the main row, and put 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet inside the 2 chains, then chain 2, chain 2, then 2 double crochet again in the same space, then we chain 2 and move up, move up, and count 1, 2, the third one we put our single crochet. So you can see what we have, what we are getting. Then from there we move, we chain, we move the 2 slip stitch up once, 1, 2, then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work back, and in the middle cluster we do what we've been doing, 2 double crochet, separate them with 2 chains, then 2 double crochet again in the same spot or space, then chain 3 again, then move up, 1, 2, put in the land stitch a single crochet. This is what we are getting, and we continue moving, and in every move we are adding the chain. So next time we will add, after this round, after another round we are going to add to make it 4, but this one remains constant. So continue working. I'll meet you when you approach the last 4, clusters, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll meet you here. No, we are not going to complete the cluster.